A man is in the hospital following a shooting in the Longwood section of the Bronx. Police tell us a 23-year-old man was grazed by a bullet on the left side of his head. This happened shortly before 11 last night at 1050 Prospect Avenue. We're told that victim was taken to Lincoln Hospital and is expected to be okay. Police say that they're currently looking for the person who pulled the trigger.
Yo, this one is wild. Kick streamer Convy was doing what he does, an IRL live stream in New York City, when the vibe suddenly flipped into something dangerous and terrifying. While he was live on stream in a car with his friends, someone pulled up and shots were fired, hitting the vehicle and injuring one of his associates. Viewers heard the gunshots on live stream and chaos hit the internet instantly. People thought it was fake drama at first, but fellow streamer Aiden Ross confirmed it was real. And then Convy himself later spoke out saying he and his friend are safe and stable after the situation. Today we're breaking down everything you need to know. Who Convy is. What happened during the live stream, the crazy viral clips going around what Aiden Ross and Convy said, why this has the internet buzzing. So buckle up, this story hits harder than that jump scare you didn't see coming.
Good week, what are you talking about?
My KCIP is $5! Fuck you talking about?
What the heck?
First things first, who is Convy? Convy, whose real name is Steven, is a 22-year-old internet content creator and live streamer who mainly streams on Kick, a platform where people broadcast their daily life, gaming, driving around, or just chilling and chatting with viewers. He became known not just for gaming, but for his IRL streams. That means in real life streams, basically live video of what he's doing in the real world, sometimes riding with friends, exploring neighborhoods, or hanging out on the streets. Because of those IRL streams, his audience grew fast. People love the authenticity, the chaos, and the unpredictable moments. But that same unpredictability can sometimes lead to real risk, like what we're about to get into. And real risk is exactly what viewers witnessed on that one night in New York.
No way. Yeah, look, 10:40 p.m., the 9th. He heard it right outside of his house. Bro, that's...
This whole thing went viral because of what happened while Convy was live. He was in the Bronx, New York City, sitting in a car with a couple of his friends, streaming to his audience. Then, out of nowhere, gunshots rang out while they were still on camera. According to people watching the stream and social media posts, someone pointed a laser at them, and then seconds later shots were fired at the vehicle. Several rounds hit the car. Viewers heard the shots and saw the chaos in real time. And because it was live, the jump from regular content straight into a dangerous real-world moment was shocking for everyone watching. It wasn't a planned moment. It wasn't part of the show. It was terrifying and real. And as the clip spread online, people were confused. Was Convy hurt? Was anyone safe?
Oh no, bro. I apologize, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I apologize, bro. It's not nothing I could really do about that, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was with him, and I was telling him, feel what I'm saying? Cool, gang. Feel me? My fault. If I was with him, then I understand that, gang. Why hit Cap Jack and you did that? Why the f did I do that? Are you dumb? What do I have anything of me doing that? Like, stop. But you feel what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, look, all I'm saying is, if you knew that I was going upstairs, why are you staying on stream for another 40 minutes on the next block, gang? That's all I'm saying, bro. But I called him,
At first, some people thought the whole thing might be staged or exaggerated, because streaming culture sometimes gets messy like that. But then fellow streamer Aiden Ross, who's close friends with Convy and lives with him at times, confirmed what happened was 100% real. Aiden spoke on his own live stream and told his viewers that authorities and insiders told him the incident actually happened, and it wasn't fake or staged. He said something along the lines of, "It's a real situation. It's not bullshit. I don't got any reason to lie about it." That confirmation from someone inside the streaming community made the situation a lot more serious in the eyes of fans and critics alike. But even after the confirmation, no official police statement came out right away.
Can I check the back seat? Yeah, make sure.
I mean, this is a crime scene, no? Did they process? Is this like after they process? I mean, sure, did they process the car and shit like that, right? the cops surely they process all of this.
While initial clips made it look like shots were fired directly during the stream, a later update actually brought some relief. Convy himself took to social media after the incident to update his fans and reassure them. He said he was thankful to be alive and that his friend, who was hit, was in good and stable condition. That's a huge relief, because when you hear gunshots live on stream, the first thought for most people is, did somebody die? But according to Convy, everyone survived, and his friend who was grazed by a bullet was doing okay. Convy reportedly thanked God and said he felt protected through the whole situation, which shocked a lot of people because the moment looked raw and dangerous on camera. But questions still remain, and the internet had a lot of them.
The ops he was dissing on Convy's stream, as soon as Convy got shot at and his homie got hit, the Citizen app alerted it. They began to screenshot the Citizen app and then go to their Instagram story to claim that they were the ones that shot at Convy. Self-snitching at its finest. One of them, which is _QB6X, he put, I'm 23 working on my jumper. Devil, 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 devil. M. Dot, the drill rapper who was dissing the ops, he tend to believe that it was somebody who don't like him who did it because he posted on his story, y'all Sherm, we weren't even there when y'all did it. So he's kind of mad that it kind of effed up his collab opportunities because I think right now other people will probably be reluctant to come and collab with him if this is what's going to happen after they collab. So he's kind of upset.
No,
This is where things get unclear. Right now, authorities haven't released an official investigation report, so there's no confirmed motive or suspect in the shooting. But people online have a bunch of theories. Some say it might have been a random act of violence, like something anyone could have walked into. Others pointed out that the Bronx has certain neighborhoods with higher levels of gang activity and conflict, and hanging out or filming there at night can sometimes lead to trouble. There were even comments from some viewers claiming they saw a laser pointed toward the car right before the shots hit, making it look like someone may have intentionally targeted them. But here's the important part. Nothing official has been confirmed yet. Police haven't said anything publicly about motives or suspects. We just have the live stream clip, the social media confirmations, and Convy's own statements about being fine. And as this went viral, people in the community had mixed reactions. Once that video started spreading, people had a lot to say. Some people were genuinely scared for Convy's safety, saying stuff like, "This is why streaming IRL is dangerous." Others laughed nervously at how crazy it was that something meant to be entertainment turned into a real-world emergency in seconds. And then there were people debating, was it clout chasing? Were they in a dangerous area? Should streamers even do IRL streams like this? Live streaming in public used to be all hype and friendly chats. Now this incident made lots of potential streamers think twice about safety. It also raised questions about how much real-world exposure is worth for online views, because one wrong turn, literally, can lead to real danger. Speaking of danger, this wasn't the first time people were talking about risky situations involving IRL streaming. Convy's incident isn't an isolated moment in the world of IRL streaming. A few months earlier, another streamer in Miami was swatted while live, where someone called the cops falsely and got the streamer surrounded by police before things were sorted out. This kind of thing highlights a bigger issue. When someone broadcasts their location live, they might be exposing themselves to real-world harms, either from trolls or from people who take things too far. Streaming culture, especially IRL streaming, thrives on spontaneity and real moments, but sometimes the real world hits back harder than expected. But despite all the chaos online and offline, let's get back to Convy's own message after the incident. After the world saw the terrifying clip, Convy didn't just stay silent, he spoke out. He thanked God for keeping them safe, and he shared that his friend who was hurt was recovering and stable. Those kinds of updates helped calm a lot of people down because instead of the worst possible outcome, the situation turned into a serious but survivable event. Convy also talked about feeling protected despite everything, and that's an emotional takeaway that a lot of fans connected with. People started sharing supportive comments under his posts, telling him to stay safe and be more careful in the future. But this whole situation also sparked bigger conversations. Convy's livestream shooting threw a spotlight on the biggest question in streaming culture right now. How safe is IRL live streaming? Because unlike gaming streams, IRL streams literally throw you into the streets, with no script, no safety net, and no rewind button. And when you're broadcasting live, people know exactly where you are, they know your surroundings in real time, and some viewers can track your location even if you don't mean to share it. That kind of exposure can be fun, and it can also be dangerous. Convy's incident becomes part of a growing list of moments where real life interrupts internet content, sometimes in scary ways. This has made many creators rethink how they approach live streaming outside, especially in urban environments at night. But now let's wrap this up and look at the bigger picture. So let's boil this whole thing down. Convy was streaming live in New York City when shots were fired at the car he was in. The clip went viral instantly and shocked thousands of viewers. Fellow streamer Adden Ross confirmed the situation was real. Convy later reassured fans that he's fine and his friend is stable. No official police report has been shared yet, so motive and suspects remain unclear. The incident reignited debate about safety risks in IRL live streaming. This story spread fast because it hit a nerve. Content meant to be fun turned into something dangerous in a split second. And that's a reminder that real life doesn't care about views and algorithms. But the good news? Convy walked away alive and talking, and that's something worth celebrating. What do you think about this situation? Should streamers be more careful before going live in public? Or is this just a rare, crazy moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you're glad everyone survived. And subscribe for more updates on viral news, internet culture, and stories you won't hear anywhere else. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.